We often believe that if we just understand ourselves deeply enough, we'll change. If we have the insight, the breakthrough, the big moment, healing will follow. But insight alone doesn't heal. Hi, everyone. I'm Chaya Parkoff, licensed clinical social worker, and this is ParshaRX, mental health prescriptions from the weekly Torah portion. Parshat Mishpatim comes right after the drama of Mount Sinai. Thunder, fire, revelation, and then laws, details, daily responsibilities. After the drama of Sinai, Mishpatim can feel like a letdown. But this sequence is the point. Sinai gives revelation, Mishpatim gives integration. Rabbi Jonathan Sachs of blessed memory explains that inspiration alone doesn't last. If our highest values aren't translated into daily actions, they fade. Mishpatim is where revelation becomes something you can actually live. And this mirrors one of the biggest truths in healing. Insight can be powerful. It can be revealing. It can even feel life-changing. But the nervous system doesn't heal through insight alone. It heals through integration. Integration often happens through deep subcortical healing in the parts of the brain and body where insight alone can't reach. It also takes patience. It happens through small, repeated choices. What James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, describes as tiny changes that compound over time, which is probably why Judaism is built the way it is. God created us this way, and he gave us the Torah as a guidebook for living and for how healing and growth actually work. The Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches that real transformation doesn't happen in moments of spiritual intensity, but in how holiness is brought into the details of everyday life. Not dramatic moments, but daily practices, daily prayers, daily blessings, daily mitzvot. I see this all the time in my work, and I've lived it myself. I remember being about 18 years old, sitting in a therapy session, and for the first time, really realizing how much pain I was in from losing my father so early in life. I remember calling my sister afterward and saying, now I know why I have bulimia. I truly believed that having that awareness would make it all go away. And it didn't. Not because the insight wasn't important, but because insight alone doesn't heal. Mishpatim is the Torah saying, don't stay on the mountain. Bring revelation into ordinary life. Healing doesn't happen in a breakthrough alone. It happens in what we integrate. So what is our Parsha RX from Mishpatim? Insight opens the door. Integration is what carries healing forward. Shabbat Shalom and Chodesh Tov.